Oh, we're doing something a little different today. The sun's out, so I wanted to come outside. Got an apple. Kind of. So recently I've been posting a little bit more online, and if you follow me, you've been seeing that. With that has come DMs from random people. Most of them are super cool, super encouraging, really nice. Some of them are saying like, wow, your life looks so cool. I'm jealous. Like, I wish I had this. I wish I had that. So I just wanted to come on here today and talk a little bit about my situation and show that everything that you see on Instagram is not really how it is. Whoa, beetle. Crazy little beetle. I think it's a stink bug. Anyways, what you see on Instagram is not really what's going on in real life. Everyone's out here posting their highlight reels, posting the best of their lives. I literally just posted that everythingaholic video highlight reel. You think I'm out here doing that skateboarding flip every day? Fuck no, that hurts. It hurts a lot. I don't want to do it anymore. But anyways, I just never want to be the reason why someone else feels bad about their lives or their situation because they're comparing themselves to me on Instagram. So I'm going to address the three main things that I've been seeing in my DMs, which is just my lifestyle, my clothing brand, and my physique. So first we'll go into lifestyle, and online it looks great. Skating, surfing, traveling, fun with friends, blah, blah, blah. In reality, however, this has actually been the loneliest chapter of my life. A couple months ago, I went through one of the toughest breakups, if not the toughest breakup I've ever gone through. It was really hard and really sad. You know, breakups are never fun. But yeah, it was taking a toll on me for sure. In addition to that, I also haven't been seeing my friends like barely at all because I'm working all the time. And I actually really enjoy being alone. I'm an introvert at my core. But you know, I love my friends. I love going out. I love going to the festivals and the shows, and I miss all that stuff. But I haven't been able to because I've been so focused on work. Which brings me into my second point, my clothing brand. People in my DMs have been like, whoa, your clothing brand is so sick. I'm jealous. I wish I had a clothing brand like that. First of all, thank you. It is fucking sick. I've worked insanely hard to get it to where it is right now. And I'm not saying it's at some crazy position, but for being a brand that's all just handmade designs by me, by myself, I'm pretty stoked with where it's at and where it's going. That being said, anybody that knows me in real life knows that I'm working constantly on that brand. How did I celebrate New Year's Eve? I was in the back designing clothes by myself. Is that sad? Maybe to some people. I was fine with it. I actually really enjoyed it. But my point is, my clothing brand takes up all of my time, all my mental and emotional energy. It's a lot, and it can be very, very stressful. Also, my clothing brand is not at the point right now where I can sustain myself off of the money that it makes. All the revenue, everything that I make from the clothing brand goes right back into the brand with supplies, equipment, the stores that I'm in. So I'm not at a comfortable stage with that at all. It's very stressful, which brings me into my next point, my physique. I'm actually very proud of where I'm at because I've always been a really skinny person and I haven't been able to put on very much muscle, even when I've tried. So I am very happy with where I'm at. However, what you don't see on Instagram is that one of the biggest motivating factors of why I'm in such good shape is because of how much stress I'm under all the time. The gym and fitness in general has become my outlet for all of the stress, all the feelings, all of the, not so great things. For example, when I was really in the thick of the breakup, I was going to the gym twice a day, every day. Is that healthy? Is that optimal? Fucking no. But it did get me into really good shape. And I've developed this discipline when it comes to fitness and kind of all areas of my life because I need to stay sharp. I need to stay on top of everything because if I stop working, if I stop showing up as my best self, my clothing brand crumbles, my coaching business falls apart, and then I just become sad. But my point is that a lot of what you see on Instagram, first of all, isn't real. Second of all, is a highlight reel. And third of all, a lot of the great things that you see come with a lot of sacrifice. I've sacrificed time, fun, friends, relationships. I've sacrificed a lot to be doing what I'm doing, and it definitely hasn't all been amazing. Also, I haven't made it. I'm not like insanely successful or rich. Definitely not rich. I'm working towards my goals and I'm trying to get closer every day. It's a long and hard process, and it's definitely not as glamorous as it may seem on Instagram. But just remember, oftentimes what you're comparing yourself to on Instagram is someone's best. That's their top, that's their highlight. And I just wanted to shed a little bit of light on my situation. Whoa, there's a crazy bug. I caught it out of the air. Look at it. That's the craziest little beetle ever. Look at him, he's so cute. Anyways, I hope this helps someone. That's kind of all I wanted to say, but yeah, love you guys. Keep going. Bye.